Hello everybody! Today we are going to talk about SEO cost for small businesses. This video will answer the following questions. What is SEO and what services does it include? What SEO price models exist? What factors influence SEO cost for small businesses? How to reduce SEO cost? If you need an SEO consultation, follow the link below the video. Oh, and one more thing. If you like the content we prepare, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you won't miss anything in the future. Let's start with the basics of what an SEO is. This is generally the optimization of your site and its content for the requirements of search engines. Whatever your advertising strategy, the chances that customer will come to you solely because of it is slim. It is much more realistic to rely on the SEO toolkit. Let's take a simple example. If you sell clothes for children at your store in Austin, Texas, you are most likely interested in customers from that location, or you are all ready to work with the delivery of your goods to other states. In a standard offline situation, people come to your store only seeing an advertisement on a sideboard about the store. In an online environment, they need to understand what you offer to visit your site. This is the SEO's task to make your site informative both for visitors and for search bot that rank sites when requested by the user. With the right SEO strategy, your site will be listed in the top of Google or Bing if the user requests baby clothes in Austin, Texas, and other similar queries. Success in SEO reveals only when your site gets to the first page of search engines top 10. 75% of all search traffic is generated by the first page of Google because most users do not go beyond the first page of the search. In order for the site's pages to enter the top 10, three components are required: technical optimization of the site, content, and authority. Technical site optimization is the detection and correction of technical errors of the site, which can negatively affect the speed of loading pages, correct display of the site in browsers, and indexing by search engines. Also, technical optimization includes the development of site structure and placement of links between internal pages of the site. Content is the publication of high-quality, relevant, reliable, structured information content of the site: images, tables, text, audio, tracks, videos. Authority is the work of increasing links from other sites, mentions of the brand on the internet, and brand inquiries. At the same time, the range of SEO services is wide enough. It includes preliminary audit site analysis, if you already have one, strategy development, the introduction of SEO into the site engine that consists of work with the order of web pages, the correct filling of tags and metadata, and other operation with the site functionality, development of relevant content and selection of the semantic core that is user requests and keywords from them according to which your site should be located in search engines. External and internal link building, that is placing links to your site and its individual pages both inside your site itself and on third-party resources. SEO promotion analytics and strategy correction in case of insufficient efficiency. Of course, in each specific case, the range of SEO services for a small business will differ because it depends both on your wishes and on the availability of the site, its current state and ranking, duration of work, and other factors. Now is the time to consider that models of payment of SEO services for small businesses exist and which of them should be given preference to you. SEO price models for small businesses. First of all, let's consider what the price of a package of SEO services consists of. The basic list may include preliminary consulting, planning, providing services to improve websites' ranking in search engines, and further maintenance. You should understand that the SEO process is a long-lasting one as it requires constant control and flexible strategy that in general requires weeks to get any visible result and high ROI. Due to that, there are several SEO pricing models. Hourly SEO rates. When you need to solve some problems with your SEO but you don't need constant work on your website and its promotion, the hourly model of SEO pricing for small business is a good idea to choose. For small businesses, it is often the best option as small businesses do not require as much services as big ones. To be precise, an average rate for the hourly model is from $20 to $100 per hour. Monthly retainer. It is the most popular model as it refers to a classical scheme of monthly payment we all are used to. Sometimes it is really comfortable to use the model, especially if you want to scale up your business in future. In that way, you'll get an outsourcing team of SEO pros at your hand constantly. Yet you should pay for it from $1,000 up to $10,000 plus. The rate depends on the number of services provided, the appetite of an agency, and its specialist skills. RexSoft offers customers 3 packages of SEO promotion. These are Basic, Growth, Scale Up. The cost of packages from $997 per month to $4,997 per month. Packages differ in the list of services and scope of work. Project-based SEO. If you are developing your website from scratch, it could be profitable to choose project-based SEO services. These ones are also good for small businesses representatives. You sign a contract with an agency and choose services according to your budget. Agency pros provide you with them in terms of your project, then you pay them and, if necessary, sign another contract for the next project. It is also the best way to launch your internet-based business in a specific niche or if you are developing your personality brand. RexSoft SEO specialists have prepared a list of SEO services from competitive analysis to preparation performance of technical tasks and content writing. Each client had the opportunity to choose only those services from the list that are most needed by the company. Fixed price SEO. Some may think that model is the most convenient for a small business. Yet it is not so. In that model, you agree to pay a certain price for the whole pack of SEO services. But you couldn't be sure that the pack you choose will fully meet your expectations and real-life situation, so be careful with it. As usual, the model requires a similar budget with project-based SEO model, and it is $5,000 plus. Top factors that influence SEO cost for small business. What can affect small business SEO cost? You can find many such factors. Hire a large reputable agency or a freelancer. If you want to get guaranteed quality SEO services, it is better to choose an agency with extensive experience. Firstly, you will get several specialists at once for full-fledged website promotion, and secondly, the range of services offered by agencies is usually wider. But paying for the agency services will have to be much more expensive than for the work of a freelance specialist. The list of services itself. It's one thing if you just need to modify the site a little and saturate its content with keywords and everything else is already okay. And it is quite another to create an SEO strategy from scratch, develop software functionality and each web page of the site separately. Accordingly, prices will vary. The position of the agency on the issue of prices. We have reviewed the average rates for US agencies, but in the world, the prices for SEO for small businesses can be dozens of times different. Top recommendations on how to reduce SEO cost for a small business. Well, it's not so bad as it seems for a small business. We have some tips on how to reduce SEO costs for you. Determine exactly the goals and timing of the SEO. The more accurately you outline the range of tasks and services that you need, the less likely you will be burdened with unnecessary services for not extra money for you. Remember that the task of SEO in small business is to accurately target the audience and show your site to those who are really interested in your products or services. Do not think that the higher the agency's status and the higher the prices for its services, the better for you. Small businesses often have a limited pool of SEO services, while large agencies offer turnkey services rather adapted to large businesses and their goals. Not only US residents can provide you with SEO services. For example, RexSoft employs talented SEOs from different countries. At the same time, their services are several times lower than those of representatives of American marketing and IT. SEO is not a fad or a waste of your budget. Small businesses need it as much as large businesses do. But to approach the choice of a contractor wisely and choose a pricing model that will be profitable for you is no less important than promoting your site in the search engine rankings. If you need an SEO consultation, follow the link below the video. Hope this video was useful and interesting for you. Follow our YouTube channel and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.